here at La Marina in New York. It's absolutely glorious summer day. We're not here to sit on the jetty, eat fine food and stare at the river. No, we're actually here for FundingPost. They're putting on an event today for early VC investors and also angel investors. They've brought them together at this beautiful location. We're going to really find out the one-on-ones of what you need to do to really engage these angel investors, what they look for in founders, and ultimately what it takes to make them sign that check. That's right, we're going to hear about it all today. I'm so incredibly excited to bring this to you. You can go on our YouTube channel at ParlayMe.com. You can see all our interviews with these incredible people. People are scrolling through now. Definitely the time to go inside. Maybe grab a cocktail. It might be a little too early, but you never know. And get some deals going, so let's go in.
Let it slide. Let your troubles fall behind you. Let it shine till you feel it all around you. And I don't mind if it's me.
We're always at these events, or do you more coordinate?
I used to be at every event, and now I'm not at every event.
Now you can go
now I have people in like cities all around the country that run these events. I find that I love doing it. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Like, I miss going to Vegas and Miami and doing events. I do, but I found that people who are living there and being just in the heart of the community, meeting with entrepreneurs every day, meeting with investors, it's much better than me sort of rolling into town and doing an event. So we've got these people, these boots on the ground, people who are just living in that entrepreneurial community.
That embody what you guys do. So how do you go about that recruiting process for people like...
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, I get a lot of people that want to run events.
Yeah.
I interview so many people, but until I find like the perfect person who's like just so passionate about entrepreneurialism, knows a lot of investors, is well connected, knows the community, knows the cool places to go, all the popular hangouts.
Absolutely.
That's the person I try to find.
That can parlay it.
Yeah, we have a lot of the people that are running events for us are also investors, run venture firms in their various cities. We have a lot of VCs as part of my management team doing events around the country.
It's fantastic. They're really, and New York needs, I learned today for the first time that New York is the second hotbed, if you will, for VCs, and we need more of these networking communities so we can come together and the VCs early stage VCs, we'll point out, and angels can actually meet these startups. So kudos to you, and thank you for putting on these events.
Thanks for coming.
We need more of them. So tell me, you're a bit of an investor yourself.
I am.
What is the particular verticals you invest in, or what trends you're seeing that you're like, oh my god, I want to be a part of that? Tell me a bit about your...
So I run a fund called ArchangelFund.com.
Right.
It's Archangel Fund, ArchangelFund.com.
I love the name,
and we invest in early stage tech companies, but it kind of goes where the investors want to take it. So our members are part of our fund. We invest as one group, so we write one check as opposed to an angel group, which is sort of like individual investments. So everyone in the group has a say in our investments, which can be a little stressful at times, but it's really cool. It's really great getting all this input from all these smart people around the room.
So tell me, Joe, what sort of verticals do you invest in?
Early stage technology. That could be anything from advertising technology, mapping technology, software as a service, web-enabled services, e-commerce technology, not e-commerce, but e-commerce technology. So anything really cool, early stage. We've done some virtual reality technology companies. Anything that's super interesting, kind of be cutting edge, or really we're looking for just an amazing entrepreneur with a great business model, great idea.
Love it.
That's what we're doing.
Love it. So super techie guys here, you heard it here first.
Heard it.
So tell me, once you invest in a startup, what's your model? Do you usually kind of write the check, step away? Are you very hands-on? How does it work?
We do not come in there and try to run the company. We're not going shopping for you for furniture, for doing staples and kicking in paperwork and stuff. We take a step back. We help when we're asked for help. So if you need introductions, if you need advice, if you need additional capital, when we invest, we're bringing all of our members into the fund. So our fund 1 had 70 members. Fund 2 is now up to 40 members and growing. And that's an amazing resource to have as an entrepreneur. 40 investors with their Rolodex, with their contacts, with their experience. So typically if somebody from our portfolio says, hey, listen, I need an introduction to this, somebody in our portfolio knows somebody, or at least knows somebody who knows somebody that can get them in touch.
That's fantastic. So what is the vetting process, I guess, for your fund?
That one is a bit tight, right? Because we get a lot of companies that are looking for capital that submit to our fund.
Yeah.
And it's tough because some of them are really, really good, and we have to unfortunately narrow that down to the ones that we think that we can help the best.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of companies that come in, we review them, we bring in probably like 5, 6, 7 companies each month to come in present,
Right.
and we would narrow that down to say 2 to 3 that we bring in front of the entire membership.
Wow.
To see if they can get an investment.
That's fantastic. So once you make the investment, tell me, like, what do you look for in a CEO, like a startup CEO? What are like 3 attributes that you really look for that stand out for you? Like, okay, they're on their way, they're doing it right.
Well, hopefully we've
Or you can
discovered
say
these
doing
things.
it wrong.
Yeah, hopefully
That's
we've
the 3
discovered
things
these
you don't
things
look for.
before writing the check, right? We try to
Right.
look for these things before writing
Right,
the check, right?
of
Because
course.
it's all about management team. I mean,
Yeah.
there's amazing ideas out there, but an awful management team can just kill a
Great
terrific
idea.
terrific
Yeah.
business. And the opposite as well. You can have a pretty mediocre idea with just a killer management team.
Yes.
And all of a sudden
Yes,
you're like, how is this
skyrockets.
so famous? This is awful. Right?
Exactly.
But yeah,
exactly.
so we try to find an amazing management team, an amazing CEO before we write the check. And
It's like
you know,
Dropbox. There were
yeah.
like so many Dropboxes or whatever. But like, why did Dropbox succeed? Well, it's like it's a team behind it. You know,
that's exactly right. And we've seen, I mean, look, not every company is going to succeed. It's just the unfortunate reality of early stage investing. But we know that when we're investing in these CEOs, that they're going to work their asses off to do an amazing job. And we're so proud of what our technology companies, our CEOs are accomplishing.
Yes.
They're just amazing.
Yes.
We're just an amazing team of men and women that are running these companies, and we couldn't be prouder to be part of their business.
I love it. And you must get a ton of decks come across your desk a day.
Yes.
I mean, a ton of entrepreneurs and
Yes.
investors and things like that. Tell me, is there kind of, a trend that you see? I mean, obviously AI is huge at the moment, but is there something you're particularly passionate about yourself or you see trending?
Nothing specific. I mean, are we seing AI a lot,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's the big one. You
Yeah.
know, bot
Yes,
technology is a big
yes.
one. But when it comes down to it, really anything that can just impress us right off the
Yeah,
bat.
yeah.
When I see companies that come in, and all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit. Can I say shit?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Holy
we
shit.
swear here, yeah.
Shit, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And I want to learn more, because I haven't seen too many of those, or they take just such a novel approach to the way they're doing their business. That's the types of things that I'd like to see. I want to be super
Or
impressed.
something simple too as well, like that guy that came out with the garbage bag.
I know.
I was like, here we always are thinking so pie in the sky, and then it's like, let's go back to something really simple and practical.
In fact, the best companies, the best ideas are always the simplest no-brainers where you're like, how come nobody's done this before? This is like a joke. This is so simple.
Yeah,
Why didn't
absolutely.
anybody ever do this? Those are the best companies.
The last, but probably the most important question: poker or roulette or blackjack?
Blackjack. No. Roulette.
Oh,
Roulette. I like blackjack, but I love roulette.
right.
Because I'm so bad at it, but it's so much fun. It's the most exciting game
it
on
is-
the floor.
It is awesome. I'm a bit of a
huge fan. Huge fan. I lose so much money.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Oh, good. Okay, well,
Yeah.
have fun, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for putting an awesome.
Thank you for coming here today. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. Thank you.
Our lives are made in these small hours.